Yeah, welcome. Still got that meaningless echo. Oh, that's what it is. Try and see if that does it. Got it. Yeah, no, not exactly. You want to come over here and play Super Mario 64? You can come over here and play Super Mario 64 if you want. Okay. So, looks like we're gonna. Oh, I gotta edit the name of the stream. Gonna edit that real quick. Let me edit the name. Got my car, taking it to. Oh man. Oh man. Well, hello to the Vale family. Well, even though the other ones aren't named Vale. I gotta change the name of the stream. Is not. There we go. The legacy dies with you. Yeah. You are one of a kind, that is for sure. Okay, so. Sure, all is well. Okay. So, we're going to get started here now that everything is properly situated. We're going to crack these bad boys open. Fucking ASMR. Trying to. Hey, I remember your time your niece punched me in the arm. And I said no little kid should be able to hit that hard, and then I remembered that she was your niece. I should have known better. Okay. So we got a little sleeve of Oreos here. Let's see what the first one is. We got a blooper. Take a look. Nice little blooper. Yeah, that's what you were telling me. And I believe it. She gets it honest. God, there is nothing better than Oreos and milk. Principal, teachers, it's a terrifying thought. I always wondered if my spawn would be like me, and socially awkward, and weird. Haircut. Your niece has a fucking cannon on her. That's for sure. Okay. So the next one, I remember like 15 at my grandma's and spent like an hour. Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. Man, you know what? I had a good time on that trip. Not to say that we never had good times or anything like that, because we always seemed to find a way of surviving and entertaining each other. But that, in particular, that trip was a lot of fun. And here we are 11 years later, and I'm still looking back on that very fondly. I remember we watched, I think it was TLC 2011 on your iPod in the living room while we ate Cheez-Its. Oh, I got Luigi. Can't really see it now because I dipped it in milk. Luigi. And then one more for good luck. Fire flower. We did. I wonder whatever happened to that fucking creature of the night. That bear. Bear creature. Oh yeah. Here comes King Fairy himself. I can't say that, Eric. I might get demonetized. Oh wait, I'm not monetized. Still get that little bit of a delay. A little bit of a delay, but yeah, we're making do. Because I think somebody would take offense to fair. I was just making a joke about YouTube's stupid little system of flagging people. Like, H3H3 got flagged because that stupid idiot Colleen made her song, her little song apology. She started selling it on iTunes and now flagged their video of reacting to it. And that's why she put it on iTunes, so that way she could copyright flag anybody who's making a video about her apology because it's cringe as hell. Yeah. I can't tell you the last time I bought anything on iTunes, let alone me buying that. But she's buying, I bet you now, because people are dogging on her, she's gonna be like, oh no, it was totally a meme the whole time. This is the slowest I've ever played this game because of the little delay. I'm not used to it. Yeah, Colleen is a piece of work. See, I'm really not used to it. See, yeah, the delay is horrible, man. I'm not DSPing it, I swear. Oh, the camera's on. Been on the whole time? Oh, man. I need to get a way better capture card. Gex Trilogy is getting new ports. I can get behind that. Gex is a little obscure, man. I like Gex. I never played, I remember I didn't play Croc until you suggested it to me. And you were talking about it all the time. Man, I really need this. Is horrible. Yeah, limited run. Oh, that must have been what the completionist video was about. I don't know. It said game companies don't want you to play classic games. Where am I? There we go. Have you ever bought anything from Limited Run? I haven't. I always buy it secondhand. I was really tempted to buy the Scott Pilgrim one. Kind of just messing around, not really taking this super seriously. Because there's not really a point in legitimately taking this seriously with the delay. Where's the Chris Pratt cookies? Oh, you went to their physical store. That's cool. Where's that at? Figured, oh man, figured since the capture card still wants to take a shit, North Carolina. Oh, that's cool. I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be a lot of fun. Alright. So we are going to... We're going to do that. We're going to do a tier list. Let's do a Mario one. What? That's a steal. Super busted move for $10. That's pretty good. Oh no, we're not doing all that. Woo. 120. Oof. Alright, we can do this. Alright, so we're gonna start. Mario Kart Tour. Now that's the mobile one, right? And no, not a fan. Sorry. I cannot get behind most mobile games. I am not a fan. Now, Super Mario Maker 3DS, I would put probably at the D tier. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the frame rate. Try and fix that. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. That should be better now, I would think. Is that better? Am I doing better? Okay. Alright, cool. So, alright. So, tier list. Mario Maker 3DS. I put it to D tier. That is a good port. I think it did the job. But overall, I mean, I guess C would probably be better compared to the Wii U. No. Now, Super Mario Kart. Now, it's not Double Dash. It's good. It's definitely not even Mario Kart Wii. I think I would put it for significance. I think I'm going to put it at Super Mario Kart. I mean, at B. I'm going to put it at B. Now, this I have not played. The little Labo thing, or the like, mobile thing. Well, not port, but still. Super Mario Kart was a good beginning. It's good. It's definitely not even Mario Kart Wii. What's up, man? How's it going, brother? Now, Super Mario Circuit. Super Mario Super Circuit, I think, is a solid C. GBA, good port. Now, Paper Mario Color Splash, not super big fan of that. Just not my cup of tea. All right, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Now that one is actually pretty damn good. I think for the time it was very inventive. It's a good way to revisit the old games. I've played that game so many times. It's one of my favorite games in the Game Boy Color. Probably my favorite non-Pokemon game. I am actually going to put that at A tier. Now, Super Mario Party. Probably D. It's not a bad game. I just don't like Mario Party. Now, the ones I do like, Mario Party 7, Mario Party 8, those ones are good. Now, Super Mario Land, that's S tier stuff. That is S tier stuff. Not SS, but that is, actually, yeah, I would say S tier. That was really good. Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. The music's good. Um, what do you guys think? What is your S tier Mario game? Because to me, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, probably B. Good fun game. Good way to get people reinterested in the franchise. Definitely a good one. Mario Party 4. We're gonna put that with the other Mario parties I don't mind playing. 5, I will put at B. New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. That's a good B. New Super Mario U was actually the game I got with my Wii U, with Luigi U. I will put that at B. That was good. It's good entry level. Good time. Good fun time on that. Mario Kart 64, I gotta actually put at SS tier. That is the Mario Kart 2 play. Mario 35, hey, I mean, Mario 35 was a lot of fun. I would probably have B. SS at Mario Kart 64, I mean, you don't really get any more important than Mario Kart 64. Super Mario Land 2, I'll put it right with the first one because that game is amazing too. Super Mario DS, 64. Probably C. I mean, that game was a lot of fun when you had it in middle school playing with a lot of friends, you know. But after a while, Super Mario 3D Land, that is S tier. If actually, for me personally, that is SS tier. That is an amazing game, and probably before Mario Odyssey was my favorite 3D Mario game at the time. New Super Mario Bros. That's definitely S tier. That's really good return to form. Mario Kart, I'll put that at B because I really enjoyed that. I actually got that when I wanted to get that when I got this Christmas. I got my 3DS. Paper Mario now. Not a fan. It's a collection, so it's like, I guess, I mean, A, because, I mean, those are all really good games, but Yeah, Paper Mario, no. Yeah, Paper Mario. Superstars. This is Super Dream Team, and then yeah, we'll put that at B tier. That was a pretty solid game. Same thing with these guys. This one. This one was. I hated this one. I wasn't a fan of this one either. Mario Maker, that is SS tier. That game is still getting support to this day and was a lot of fun. Definitely. And then right with Mario Maker 2. I had a lot of fun with both those games. I love playing those games. Mario Party 3. Let's see. Super Mario Advance was actually the first brand new Mario game I ever got. Mario Bros. 2. That is SS tier. That is one of the best games I have ever played. I adore that game. Mario Party 2, I will put it A. I actually like Mario Party 2. These DS games, I don't have too much to say. Superstar Saga was really good. Those are usually good. Super Mario World, that was a lot of fun too. I'll put that one in. No, that's SS tier. Super Mario World, oh my god, that was my favorite game in the franchise for a very, 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 very long time. And Paper Mario, I know I get a lot of shit for that, but I don't like Paper Mario. Mario Kart Wii, that is S tier at least. Yoshi's Island that is S tier. The original one. Yeah, again, these ones I don't have too much to say. Now, Super Mario Sunshine, we're gonna put that at S tier. Mario Kart 8, that is SS tier. Well, Deluxe. I'm not putting 8 on here. Deluxe is SS tier. Donkey Kong Jr. Math is a gem. It's an expensive game. I guess I'll put 8 with Deluxe. Mario All Stars 25, I was actually very meh on. I got the Wii that came with it, but I'll put that at B. Mario Advance 3, we're going to put that at A. Mario Kart DS, I will put at a solid A. S. It was a really good game on the system. Super Mario RPG, that is S tier. Mario Odyssey, that is SS tier. That is still my favorite game on the Switch. Super Mario 3D World is a solid A. Super Mario Galaxy is SS tier. Super Mario Bros. 3, that is actually my second favorite video game of all time. I will definitely put that at SS tier. Who is the best Pokemon and why is it the Scyther line? I mean, you have to come on. I mean, it's all about that. It's all about that Bulbasaur, man. Bulbasaur, Dragonite, Gengar. Scyther's cool. Scyther's cool. 1000-Year Door. I'm gonna put that at B. So that is actually the only Paper Mario game I like. Now, Super Mario 64, you gotta put that at SS tier. What that game did for platformers and 3D games at the time, I mean, unheard of. And for it to still hold up to this day is definitely something. Yeah, I stole your copy of Mario Odyssey. Despite it coming with the console, never heard the end of that. I don't know how that got started, but now, Double Dash, that is SS tier. Mario Party, this one I could. Virtual Boy, yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about these Mario Party ones. Now, Mario Bros., that one, the arcade one, that's pretty important. I'm going to put that at A. I enjoy that. Yeah, Star Rush was bad. And then it was bad too. Lost Levels, I'll put it B. It was important, but Donkey Kong, that is SS tier. Very important, fun game. Super Mario Run, we'll put it E. Wasn't that great? We'll put this at SS tier. It is very important. It's the most important. I think personally the most important video game of all time. Not the best, but the most important. If it wasn't for that game, we wouldn't have the video game industry that we have now. The game single-handedly saved the video game industry because of the video game crash. If it wasn't for that game, to be the pack-in game that came with the NES, we would have nothing. We owe everything to that game, and not a lot of people know that. Now, Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, we're going to put that at B. We'll put that one in C tier. We'll put that one at A. I like that one as much, but Bowser's Fury doesn't add too much to it. Now, All Stars and Mario World, we're putting that at SS tier, baby. Same thing with Mario Galaxy 2. Amazing games. Now, that's a pretty solid tier list. I think that I can live with that. As a Game Boy guy, it was very hard to not put these ones higher, but I understand that they're not meant to be that high. Now, these aren't bad. I haven't really played with them. Mario Clash, however, it's a Virtual Boy, so Virtual Boy speaks for itself. Alright, so you guys want to do another tier list? I could play Yu-Gi-Oh! On the browser, to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! On there. I could also play a PS2 game, PlayStation 1 game, Pokemon Showdown. What do you guys want to see? Until we figure out what to do, I am going to have another Oreo, and we got Boo. Boo. Yeah, I love Super Mario Bros. 2. I think it gets a really bum rep. My amazing Muppets glass. I do love the Muppets, baby. Because what's an Oreo without milk, man? I am not going to eat this whole package. What about Zelda 2? Yeah, the Super Mario Oreos, these are really cool. I found them last night. Super good stuff. Another Boo. Zelda 2. I actually really enjoy Zelda 2. It was experimental, and for the time, I mean, the franchise was fairly new. They were able to experiment. I think that game is hard as hell. It's definitely one of the hardest games I've ever beaten. I enjoy Zelda 2 now. I've played it twice. I've beat it twice. I've played it more than twice, but I've beat it twice. Hard as hell. Hard as hell. Mario is pretty adorable. That's my man. Let's see. Oh, Yoshi. We got my boy Yoshi. Hell yes. And this will be the last one. I should do a Gen 1 shiny tier. Okay. I'm not super familiar with the Gen 1. I'm not super familiar with shinies to begin with, but we can take a look. It'll be completely instinct opposed to a pre-bias. That is literally something I have never thought about. I'd be down for a yes, that one I will give a lot more of an informative opinion on. Alright, so it'll be Sonic mainline games. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed, I view, is a little underrated. It is not a perfect game, but it's definitely one of the better polished Sonic games, in my opinion. I will put that at B for now. I might change it, but for now, I think Unleashed is a B list. Is a B. I really like doing the tier list because it's something that I enjoy discussing. It's something I enjoy watching, so if I can do this and people engage with it and like it, that makes me happy. Because I could do this all day. I'm actually waiting for my mics to come in, and right behind me is where we're going to be filming the Eminem podcast. Music, movies, and everything in between with two of my best friends. Other people that enjoy talking this tier stuff together. We won't be doing tier lists, well, maybe, but it definitely will have a top 5 at the end of every session. But this is something that I really enjoy discussing, is my opinion and ranking of certain things. I've been that way since I was a kid. Sonic is very important to me. For those who don't know me, I love Mario. I'm known as a Mario guy, but I mean, Sega Seth. Sonic is very important to me. This is the second one. Now, this was the bad one. I can't remember. Sonic Rivals. I'm gonna put that at D. It was experimental, but not that good. This one was good. Not perfect. A little disappointment, but Triple Trouble. Wasn't that just it was just a port. I'm gonna skip that one for now. Sonic Rush. I'm gonna put that at C. It was a solid game. Solid, good game on the DS. It's a lot of fun. Now Sonic 2, S tier, baby. Top tier. I love Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is my favorite of the 2D Sonic games, and it is my favorite game on the Sega Genesis, which is one of my favorite consoles. Bar none, S tier. 3D Blast, C. Not that great, but not that bad. Generations, I'm actually doing a playthrough of right now, and I will probably be streaming that soon, if that's something that everybody wants to see. I am having a lot of fun playing that game again. The music's good, everything is good, it's not as buggy. We're going to go A. Rivals 2, we're going to put with the first one. I don't know. Sonic Adventure. Now, Sonic Adventure, I think a lot of people are like, oh, it's not as good as people remember it to be. I think it's genuinely music-wise, gameplay-wise, I think it's pretty good. I think it's on a tier with it Unleashed. I like Sonic Adventure a lot. Now, this port I actually had, and I actually bought it on the 3DS as well. Um, I think it goes here. Those Game Gear ports aren't that good, but I like that one. It's where it's not just F tier. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog, we're going to put it A tier. Actually, S tier. That was the first video game I ever played. So it's very important to me. Sonic 3, we're going to put that one. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, hell yeah, we're putting that right there. I like Sonic 2 way more, but I think those three games are a solid trilogy. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair way to judge those games. The soundtracks in those games is absolutely amazing. Sonic Blast, same thing with this Peter port. Sonic Rush Adventure, and wasn't that great. Sonic Advance, we're gonna put that at B. I enjoy Sonic Advance 3. That was one of those games that passed around the playground I actually enjoyed. Sonic and the Black Knight. This is when you're starting to go down into the dark side territory. We're going to put that at D. That game was not that good. Secret Rings was probably on par with Black Knight. I got that game for Christmas and I was not happy about it. Sonic Heroes, we're going to put it A. I genuinely love that game. Actually, I think B is a little bit more. As much as I've been replaying that, it's been buggy as hell. But it's a really good game in the sense of what it's trying to be. Well, if you don't know too much about Sonic, consider yourself blessed. It's definitely a rabbit hole. Sonic Adventure 2, S tier, baby. Music, gameplay, I don't care what Game Grumps or anybody says. I have a lot of fun with that game. I genuinely love that game. I love the cover. I love the art. I love the music. Everything about it. Pretty fucking good. It was Unleashed. Oh, it's the Wii port. I'll put it with that one. I played that one first, but I most recently played the PS2 port. Knuckles Chaotix, we're going to put that at B. It was a solid game. Same thing with Sonic Advance. Solid Colors for the DS, I have not played, so we're not going to put that there. Oh, Sonic 06, without a doubt. Sonic Lost World. Well, that game was okay. I'll put that at C. Sonic Advance 2. That one's pretty damn good, too. We're going to put that at B tier. Sonic Mania, S tier. Without a doubt. Oh, that was the DS port. I have not played that. I've played the Wii U one, which is pretty good. Oh. Now, Sonic Forces, unpopular opinion, I actually genuinely really enjoyed this game. And I know not a lot of people did. It was a little monotonous, but overall, I would probably put it... I'd probably put it C tier. Is B tier? B tier? Yeah. I think that would put it well. Oh, is that the DS port as well? Oh, I actually have played the DS port of Generation, so I'm fine with both of them. Now, Shadow the Hedgehog. That's true. It is not a Sonic game if it's not buggy and rushed. That's true. Shadow the Hedgehog, I enjoyed as a kid. I enjoy the music. I have it. I mean, if you guys wouldn't mind watching me play that, I could definitely play that again. I have it. From what I remember, I enjoy it. I know it's not a great game, but I think it's C. Sonic CD, that's A, baby. That's a great game. Tails Adventure, for what it was, actually wasn't that bad. I had a lot of fun with that. It's one of the better Game Gear ones for sure. Sonic R, yeah, that's D tier. That game was boring as all hell. Sonic Labyrinth, we'll put that one at D. Sky Patrol, I would put with Adventure. I have no memory of this. Colors, it's pretty damn good. From what I've played of this, it's pretty damn good. I haven't played Frontiers yet, and I really want to, but it's just hard for me to drop $60 on a game. I've really, really, really wanted to play that, and I've heard amazing things about it, and the music from it is really good. What is Sonic Triple Trouble? I have to know. I have to know what Sonic Triple Trouble is. I have not played Rush 3 super thoroughly. I have little to no memory of it. That's the thing, is that Mario games I know through and through. Any Sonic game made after like 2005, I'm gonna have not as collective of a knowledge about. Like, experience wise. Oh, it was the Game Gear one. Oh, it's a fan. Oh, okay. And there's a fan. That's the one I was thinking of. I was like, I don't remember it looking like a Game Gear game. It's because I played a fan made one. So if we're going off that, I'll put that at C. So let's say that's the one I played for the sake of argument. I think that's a pretty definitive Sonic mainline list right there. I don't know how Sonic R is mainline, but I think that's a pretty collective list. I hate dogging on Sonic 06, but man, it is just such a... And I needed one for the F tier. And one is bad. It could be good. It could be good. It could have been good. I played it when it came out. I was extremely excited, but did not hold up very well. It did not hold up very well. Let's take a look. Oh man. No, vocal tracks. That's what I thought. So it was the one on the Game Gear. Oh my gosh. Is this one entertaining? Do people want to see me do this one? Oh my gosh, I know some of these characters. Yeah, I don't know a lot of these characters. And I know Scourge is really cool. Is he on here? I can do Pokemon games. I think I did a Pokemon game one already, and it might be saved to this account, but I will definitely look at it and see if I did. Because I could definitely reevaluate my choices. Okay. Mainline tier list. Let's go with that, because when it comes to spin-off games, not exactly my area of expertise. Okay, cool. We'll do this one. Alright, so Pokemon Green, I actually have played a translated version of that, and it is literally just a rougher Pokemon Red. I will put that at B. Um, uh, Gen 1. Now, I see that that's what they're doing for each. Oh, okay. So that's what we'll do. For Red and Blue, I think personally that is S tier. It's not as refined as later ones, but Pokemon Red and Blue are the pinnacle, and they are still fun to play thoroughly. But I am going to cheat a little bit, and I am putting Pokemon Yellow at S tier. Yeah, the Archie characters from Sonic I'm not super familiar with. Scourge is cool, though. Yellow is my favorite game of all time. So Now, Gold and Silver, that's S tier. That's along with Crystal. Without a doubt. Could replay them over and over. You get that game and then some. Ruby and Sapphire, that's S tier. Those are really, really good games. And Emerald, I will put in S tier without a doubt. See, this is so hard for me because I could put everything in S tier practically because these are some of my favorite. These are my favorite franchise of all time. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, that is S tier. Leaf Green is amazing. Now, Diamond and Pearl, we can put those at A. I think those are good. I think they are flawed games. Platinum, I'll put at S because I like Platinum a little bit more. The fact that there's no fire Pokemon in that gen that you like new fire Pokemon that you can really just catch in the wild to help you through the game is insane. Yeah, I heard. I read the Archie Sonic comics growing up. I liked them, but like at the same time, like they're the Archie Sonic comics. I've tried reading them as an adult. I liked them as a teenager, but going back and reading them as an adult, I can't for the life of me. Blue and Red on Game Boy, I adore those games. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, that is just these games, but better. So we're definitely going to put those there. Black, I'll put B. I had a lot of fun with Black and White. The trip I was actually talking about earlier in this stream was actually where I played these for the first time, was on a trip, and I had a lot of fun memories off that trip, and Pokemon Black and White were part of that trip. I haven't replayed them in a very, very long time. Now, Black 2, I did not enjoy as much as everyone else seemed to. Black and White 2, I did not like as much. Pokemon X, we're going to put that at S tier. X and Y were a lot of fun. I would love to replay those again. Those were a lot of fun. Definitely the great first step into 3D for those games for sure. Alpha Sapphire, that's S tier as well. I had a lot of fun with Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Pokemon Sun could have been better. We'll put that at C just to keep things moving. Ultra Sun and Moon, I am going to put at D. They were fun for what they were, but looking back, I will probably never play them again. Pokemon Let's Go, A tier. It's literally just this game, but better. Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think that we can put that at C tier because there was a lot more longevity to play those games, especially competitively with like the raids and stuff. I'll put them in B actually. I played compared to these ones, it had a lot more of a like a group experience for me, with playing it with other people and doing the Omega raids and stuff like that. Gonna have to stick with that. Brilliant Diamond. I'll probably just put it. It's not the same case as these ones, but Legends Arceus I could not get into too much, but it wasn't a bad game. I'll probably put it at C. Gen 8, I think Gen 8 could have been something way more than it is. But to me, mainline Pokemon games, there aren't bad ones. There are ones that it's like Star Wars or Metallica albums for me, where everyone hates them, but there are ones I like all of them, but there's ones that I like less than other people, obviously. Um, Now, these games, oh my gosh, they will never be touched. They're perfect, perfect games. Um, Damn near perfect. Fun. Good experience. I guess I could live with those at C. They weren't very polished, but I had a lot of fun with them. I couldn't hate it. I couldn't hate it, and I know a lot of people would disagree with me on that one. I don't hate them. I can't hate them for the life of me. I can't. We're gonna have to just keep it like that. Ugh. Yeah, no, it definitely. I can't even argue that it felt rushed. The last couple have felt rushed. They haven't felt polished. They um, haven't felt great. Hmm. Any suggestions for another list? I'm looking at this one, and this one seems a lot of fun. And ranking these there's a lot that goes into Pokemon. Probably will start a Pokemon stream here soon. Within next couple weeks. Yes, Pokemon games are my favorite game series as well. Um, any suggestions for a new list? Um, I am looking at this one. It Pokemon is just one of those refined series for me where they have a formula and it works and it gets flagged for being the same thing, but I enjoy the formula, so don't fix what's not broken, I guess. I did a starter Pokemon list not too long ago, but I'll do it again. What do I got to lose? Yeah, Scarlet and Violet weren't bad either. I had a lot of fun with them. Now this was my tier list for starter Pokemon that I did of the main ones, because these ones I wasn't gonna do megas and stuff. Um, so we can see if they still will hold up as the ones I want. Now these are my favorite forms. Um, that's my favorite Pokemon of all time. Anybody knows that? Uh, yeah, there's the Pokemon games feel rushed, but I mean, you have the most expensive, most profitable IP on the planet at your disposal. You're gonna have that sense of responsibility to constantly pump content. I don't disagree at all. I think that it's one of those things that, like Zelda or Mario, where if you took time, well, not so much Mario, but like Zelda, for example, if they took time with it, what would be the bad thing about it? Now, uh, yeah, so I think I would pretty much keep this S tier as it is. I do genuinely love all these Pokemon. My favorite forms of all the starter Pokemon. So let's take a look at the ones I didn't do. Finnegan, B tier, baby. Braxian, I think. Greninja, I do not like Greninja. I did not like this one either, but I used him. Little Duck Duder. Put his whole line right there. Espeon, I am putting in S tier. I love Espeon, and the same thing with Umbreon. Shiny Espeon is legit awesome. Omega Venusaur. Or Mega Venusaur. A. I like the way he looks. Now, when it comes to Charizard's Mega, I actually prefer this one. I think this one's so cool. I think the way it looks is cool. Overall, love the way it looks. The regular one, I'll put it B. Blastoise, I'll put that one at B. Yeah, Howard the Duck. Oh, Mega Sceptile, that A tier. The Blaziken one, let's see. Swampert one I thought was lame. Would be my E. I think he looks dumb. Actually, he'll be E too. And I don't really like him either. I think I can live with this being my starter Pokemon tier. Competitively, I'm not very versed in competitive nature, so I know the Pokemon that work for me personally. Yeah, that is weird to think about. I don't really like him either. It'd still be my E's. Like, I like Chikorita, but Chikorita, we'll put Chikorita up a little higher. Chikorita's not very good, but I like Chikorita. I think this is pretty good. I can live with this. Let me see what this one is. I keep seeing this one. How many are there? Alright, we're gonna knock this one out because I actually want to do this one. Now, I like this one a lot. That was the one I played that one more than the console one. This one, B, baby. It's a good one. I have not played the PC port. I have not played the GBA port. I have not played any GBA game except that one when it comes to SpongeBob. Lights, Camera, Pants. I have some good memories of. That's PC. This one, I actually like this one too. It's a solid little 3D platformer. I haven't played that one. Creature from the Krusty Krabs, not bad. Put that one at B. I played that one on the GameCube. I played this one on the Wii. I haven't played that one. That one. Boating Bash, I did enjoy. This one I actually have played and it was horrible. This is DS. I have not played that one. I actually liked this little skate one. Wasn't that bad. Connect was dog shit though. That one didn't work too good. I haven't played these ones. This one was pretty decent. Cosmic Shake, I have not played yet. I really want to. Super Sponge, I have some memories of, but I can't say it's a thoroughly good game. Was Employee of the Month? I haven't played that one. Now, this one is not a good game, but I have a lot of fond memories of it. I actually like that one. I have not played the GBA one. I guess this will be our S tier. Yeah. So, there's a little SpongeBob one. Because I am a big SpongeBob fan, so there you go. Defunct stores. Let's see if they have it. Make sure you guys like the stream if you haven't already. That goes a long way with me. Thank you. Top favorite stores and restaurants that are defunct. Yeah, there you go. I know most of these places. Emporion, I've never been to. Forever 21, I don't really give a shit about. KB Toys. Miss KB all the time, baby. I loved KB. KB and Kitty City. Is Kitty City on here? No, Kitty City is not on here. That sucks. Kmart. I liked Kmart. Kmart was a lot of fun. What is this one? I haven't been to that one. Cards and Comics, but that's sad. So, anytime that we do that. I don't know. Montgomery Ward, I did used to go to, actually. Yeah, I like to go in there. Or, Payless, I could give a shit less about. Radio Shack, that did suck, but I'm not gonna act like I bought all the stuff there. Sears. Toys R Us. Beyond. Toys R Us was the pinnacle of experience when you were a kid. You went there for your birthday, you went there on special occasions. My mom used to take me there. I have very fond memories of the one in Bel Air. That one sucks. Yeah, SpongeBob games are... they're good. I don't know any of these places. Sports Authority, I don't give a fuck about. What is this one? Casa Bonita, they actually brought back. Trey Parker and Matt Stone actually did that one. Circuit City, that did suck. I liked going to Circuit City. What is that one? Yeah, I haven't been to any of these ones. Maybe I was when I was a kid, or maybe it is, and I can't tell. Yeah, I thank God. I love Toys R Us. I would love to go to a Canadian one. Mall stores. Let's take a look. Here, we'll do the important ones. All right, there you go. There's my mall experience right there for you. What is this? Journeys. Oh, there you go. That's my mall tier of where I can give extensive opinions. Okay. So that was fun. That was an obscure topic, but of course there's a tier list for that. Which one do you like better? Cordion or Miradon? Probably Corridion. I Meridian was the one I used and was the one I liked more. Um, mm, I think Meridian has a cooler design. Um, I think Meridian was cool to use as a motorcycle. But that's about it. So what's the next list? What's the next list, chat? Keep this rolling, man. Keep us going for another. We'll see if we can go till 7 o'clock. Why is eBay on there? Like, that's so obscure. That's crazy. We can do game consoles, we can do TV shows, anything you guys want. I would give my honest opinion on. Candy. I can get behind some candy. I did. Did I do this one? We'll do a better one. I don't remember doing that one. Somebody must have suggested it before. I'll do it with this one. I know me and my friends used to do these when we would get bored. But here we go. This one, we can get behind this one. TV and movies starring ducks. I'll do game consoles, but just for the sake, let's take a look. And then we'll do candy. Duck TV shows. What the hell is Duck Simulator? The Donald Duck tier list. Duck game weapons. Duck tier list. Darkwing Duck character. What is the Duck tier list? Get out of here. Oh no. That's hilarious. Oh, boomerang shows. Okay, so we'll do candy, then we'll do game consoles, because I did a game console one, but we can do that one again. And then boomerang shows. So like Cartoon Network shows or boomerang? Like, because boomerang was just Cartoon Network stuff, right? Yeah, if everybody could like the stream that we're watching, give it a little thumbs up, it would be awesome. So that way I can keep the likes going. Oreo tier list. Oreo's S tier. How about that? Okay. We'll start with candy. Mr. Good Bar, solid candy bar. A lot of fun, especially little minis. Good stuff. Pocky, S tier. I love Pocky. 100 grand. I haven't had it in a long time, but I'll put it at B. Laffy Taffy. I like Laffy Taffy, but it's not perfect. Hershey Kisses. We'll put that at B. Snow Caps. Probably with Laffy Taffy as well. I see. That's the thing. Oreo makes 1,000 flavors. I really only like the regular ones, the lemon ones, the white ones, and the peanut butter ones haven't been bad. Yeah, Mario Oreos are S tier. Thank you, by the way, to my good buddy Brett who got me these. I appreciate you, and I told you I'd give you a shout out to the 6 people who watch my content, which I'm very grateful of. But I'm also very grateful for you, Brett. Thank you. Thank you. Pocky. Alright, man. Thank you for even coming by in the chat. Appreciate it. Butterfinger. I love me a Butterfinger. Not as good as it was when I was a kid, but it's probably because of The Simpsons, but I do that. No. Is this the minis? Or did I put the Reese's Pieces S tier? It's my favorite. Never had those. Milky Way, Spree. I choked on Sprees as a kid, so I have not very fond memories of that. Fun Dip. We'll put Fun Dip at C. Jolly Ranchers, A tier. I love the gummies. Runts, C. Reese's, that's S tier. My favorite. Swedish Fish, S tier. Gobstoppers, C. Pez, I love Pez. Twizzlers, I'll put it B. I like Twizzlers. Jelly Beans, I hate jelly beans. Sweet Tarts, I'll put them at D. Starburst, S tier. Is this the hard lifesavers? We'll put those. Skittles. I prefer the sour Skittles. Do they even make those anymore? Haribo Gummy Bears. That's top tier. Ring Pops. I remember really liking Ring Pops. Oh, gummy worms. I love gummies, man. Airheads. They're good with the aftertaste of the sand. Candy corn, I'll put at C, actually. I like candy corn. Cadbury Cream Mates, I'm not big on them. Tootsie Pops, top tier, baby. Crunch. Definitely right there with Mr. Goodbar, actually. Pixie Sticks, blech. I always think of the Breakfast Club when I see Pixie Sticks. Double Bubble, we'll put it D. I like those. Oh, I hate Tootsie Rolls. Fireball. Twix, see. Snickers is probably as much as I like Twix. Mike and Ike's, Almond Joy, that's B. I like an Almond Joy. Hot Tamales, Dum Dums, we'll put those at A. I like a good Dum. Oh, Sour Patch Kids, S tier. My favorite. Warheads, I wish I liked more than I do. B. I like sour stuff. Hubba Bubba, I haven't had since I was like 10. I'll have to go with that. Dots, not that good. I thought Pocky was already on here, but yeah, why not? We'll put Pocky on there twice. Ugh. Kit Kat, we're gonna put that at S tier. Lemon Heads, I'll put them at C. Mounds Bar is right there with Almond Joys. I actually really like Mounds and Almond Joy. Now and Laters are just crappy Starbursts. We'll put that in E. Now the ones with the toy, because I like toys, we'll put those D. Nerds, we'll put those at B. M&M's, S tier. Love M&M's. We'll put these. Oh, is that the one that's banned here? Because I haven't had those. I've had the ones that are allowed here, obviously. Sour Punch, they're not as good. I like the Airhead ones. And these ones, I like these as a kid, but I don't like them now. So, there you go. Got our little candy tier list. Anybody who knows me, this list should come as no surprise. I eat way too much candy as it is. So we are going to now do game consoles. What's the next one in the list? Okay. Best consoles 2023. Yeah, I haven't had bottle caps since I was a kid either. I guess it's because I'm very particular, but... Alright, that's a little solid list of game consoles. Let's start with the Switch. As far as I'm concerned, still in the lifespan, S tier. Now, is this a Neo Geo? What little experience I have with it, we'll put that at B. Lots of really good fighting games on that console. Yeah, it looks to be a Neo Geo. This 360, I think, is very important. Not something I go back and play all the time, but definitely very important system. Revolutionized multiplayer play. Had some solid games, but most of the good games were also on PC or PS3 as well. PS3, I have little to no experience with, but for the first party titles alone, we're gonna put that at B. Uncharted is really good. This is the Vita. We'll put that at C for now. Cute little system. The NES. My favorite console of all time. The very important console. The NES. Without it, like I said earlier in the stream, no video games now. Single-handedly saved the video game industry. So we're gonna have to actually put that one at S tier. That is not my bias. That is just a very important system, as well as my favorite system. It is just a coincidence. The PS5, I have not really had a lot of experience with. When it comes to modern gaming, I tend to stick to PC. I have a Series X and a Switch. Nothing against PlayStation. I don't want PlayStation fans destroying me. I like PlayStation. I just don't have a PS5. Maybe someday. Now, SNES, everything the NES did, but better. I love the SNES. Probably my fourth favorite console of all time. Now, Dreamcast, my personal bias aside, I'm going to put that at A. It is a very important console in the sense of ports. At the time, America was phasing out of arcade games. But this was the pinnacle of playing arcade games at homes. If this console and the capabilities it had were available 7 years prior to its release, it would have been one of the most important systems of all time. But you could say that almost about anything. But the fact is, it just had poor timing. I love the Dreamcast. Everybody should know that by now. I think it is an underrated gem of a console. It has some amazing games, 4-player ability. It's my favorite of the PS1 and 64 and Dreamcast. It's my favorite console-wise. I get a lot of shit for that, but original Game Boy, put that at A for the revolutionary nature that it was. I love it. Now the Wii, we'll put that at B. Some solid memories with that. I feel like everybody I knew had a Wii at some point. Had some good first-party titles. Enjoyable game nonetheless. PS2, I believe the second highest selling system of all time. I think the 360 phased it out. I could be wrong, but the PS2 was the highest selling console of all time for a very long time for a reason. I love the PS2. It is my second favorite system of all time, second only to the NES. I love the console, the backwards compatibility, the ability to play DVDs at the time was revolutionary for me as a kid. Love it. That PSP, we'll put that with the Vita. I think that they're both very important. DS Lite, I think we'll put that at C. 3DS, B. Had some pretty solid games. The Google Stadia, D. Yeah, we're not. This is Steam Deck. I have not played around with a Steam Deck. Series X, from what I've had with it, experience that I've had with it has been good so far. I haven't played too much on it, but I like it. Now, do not put me on the stake here. Do not hunt me down. I do not love the N64. I know. However, Pokemon Stadium, Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, all have really good replayability to them. However, most of the other games that are on the console are crap. And if, like, GoldenEye is a fun game, but it's not as fun as you remember it. I can guarantee it. Wii Tennis. Overall, though, because of Pokemon Stadium alone, I would put it at B. GameCube, S tier. S tier. Love the GameCube. Solid library. Solid controller. 4 players. Yeah, it had a weird way of creating discs, but man, chef's kiss. I know. Hot take on the N64. And now all the N64 kids are going to come beat me up. All the college kids from 2006 are going to come hunt me down and beat me up because I said I didn't love GoldenEye. I don't hate the N64. I do not hate it. However, PS1 and Dreamcast were the superior console. Tech-wise, game-wise, everything about it. Problem is that a lot of people had the N64 as a kid. And they're blinded by nostalgia. Now, I had a PS1. There are a lot of nostalgic games that I enjoyed that aren't good games. WCW Backstage Assault is one of the worst games ever. I loved it on the PS1. But I'm not going to sit there and play that game again the same way that I would play Ocarina of Time. I can agree with that. But there are people who will sit there and defend Carmageddon 64 is a good game. Stuff like that. I just think a lot of people are blinded by nostalgia in that regard. Sega Genesis, S tier. I don't care. My first console, so to me personally, very important. Dreamcast is awesome. Always stays winning. Sega Genesis, I think, was revolutionary to the 16-bit era. Sonic came out of that. It was the first big competitor for Nintendo. Love it. I don't care. I don't have any experience with Steam Deck. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Game Boy Color, S tier. Some amazing games. Backwards compatibility, S tier. Same thing can be said for the GBA. Well, we'll put that one there for the light capabilities, but this, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Love the SP. Probably my most played console that was on the go. Probably easily my most played handheld. PS4, we'll put that at B. Again, they're still making PS4 games, but overall, I had a good time with the PS4. PS1, A. Everything the PS1 did, the PS2 did better. It's just a fact. Aesthetically, I like the PS1. It's a very nostalgic system for me. It was the second system I ever owned. Spherical! Did you see that LS Mark actually found the same type of prop of Game Sphere? He found it at an antique shop. I think that is so cool. Okay, so that's a Steam Deck. So what the hell? I don't know. I'm old. The Wii U. I think the Wii U was just too little, too late. Unfortunately, I loved the Wii U. I loved the games on the Wii U. At the time, the Xbox One, PS4 was coming out, man, and I remember that Christmas of 2013 telling my parents after they asked me, "What do you want for Christmas?" Nothing. Well, what do you want? Okay, fine. I want a Wii U. Because I wanted to go with my boys. Nintendo is my favorite company, and I stood by them. And I got the Wii U that Christmas, and I loved it. It's not a perfect console. Marketing was horrible. If it wasn't for the 3DS, Nintendo probably wouldn't be here to tell the tale. However, I think a lot of people forget that Smash Bros. Was on that system. Mario Kart was on that system. A lot of really good ports were on that system. It had backwards compatibility with the Wii. Overall, I like the Wii U. I'm putting it at B. And people can beat me up for that. It is on par with the N64, and I don't care. A Series X, like I said with the PS4, it's still here, but I liked it. I think it is a solid A so far. And the One will do that as well, because they're still making Xbox One games. That is overall my caliber of game consoles. And no, I didn't put all the Nintendo consoles and Sega consoles in S tier. I think that's a solid list. Most of these consoles before I was born, but I love the Game Boys. Yes, I know. I'm ancient. Half of them came out after I was born. But overall, solid list. Now we're doing the Boomerang shows, which I'm gonna guess was meant to be Cartoon Network shows. So we'll do Cartoon Network shows. Now, the reason I don't go into too much depth about why I rank these the way I do, I know I did with video games, is because, like I said, next month will mark the start of my podcast where I will be able to go into the more depth with other people and giving compelling opinions about that with my friends. These look like to be a lot of modern ones, so... Yeah, why wasn't the Atari on there? That's you know, the 2600, man, that's A tier. That was so important. ColecoVision wasn't on there. Intellivision wasn't on there. The Atari 7800 wasn't on there. The Jaguar wasn't on there. Yeah, so this isn't very detailed either. I guess we could go with the see, like, what even? That's Phineas and Ferb. What? Peppa Pig? I guess we'll just go with this one. Okay, so still no likes on the stream, guys. If you could go ahead and hit a thumbs up on this on the stream, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna start here. Adventure Time, S tier. That might change, but overall, love Adventure Time. Good storytelling, good music, good animation. Overall, good stuff. Apple and Onion, have not seen, and what I really, outside of certain little stills, dog shit. Ben 10, B tier, baby. Alien Force, we'll put Ben 10 A tier. Alien Force, from what I saw, was good. I'll just put all of them there, because I don't know anything after the original. Camp Lazlo, C. I like Camp Lazlo. Thought it was fun. I liked Clam in that show. Chowder, S tier. Hysterical. Hilarious. Original. Completely good animation style. Mixing puppets and animation and mixing everything together to create an amalgamation of hilarious storytelling. Gotta give that one a thumbs up. Clarence, I don't understand why Clarence gets all the hate that he gets. I can put that at B. I'm content with putting that at B. I think it's funny. I think the theme song is cool. I think that the stories were cool to show everything through the eyes of a kid. It was almost like middle-aged, not middle-aged, but like preteen Rugrats. I guess preteen Rugrats was a thing all grown up. It was like middle, before preteen, I guess, tween, I don't know. It was cool to see stuff through the eyes of a kid, basically. Class of 3000. Good music. I don't remember too much about it. We'll put it as C. Kids Next Door. A tier. If not S tier. Funny. Original. Good shit. Courage. S tier. Courage. Funny. Dark humor. Holds up incredibly well. Top tier. Cow and Chicken. C. Not as funny as you remember, I can guarantee it. Craig of the Creek. Pretty damn good from what I've seen. Good story. I'll put that with Clarence, actually. It's really good. Dexter's Lab. Hilarious. Good stuff. Holds up well. Ed, Ed, Eddie. S tier. I love Ed, Ed, Eddie. I love Ed, Ed, and Eddie so much. This is how much I love Ed, Ed, and Eddie. As soon as I saw this, I bought it. Ed, Ed, and Eddie is one of the funniest television shows I have ever seen to this day. It is not just blinded nostalgia. This show holds up incredibly well. It makes me laugh. It made me laugh as a kid, makes me laugh more now. It's quotable. I enjoy it. S tier, baby. S tier. Ooh, anime, that's a hefty list. I did one in a past stream. If you want to watch that, I did that one. Eva Con Carne, A tier. Hilarious. Foster's Home, S tier. Love it. Love it. Original, creative. Craig McCracken, love it. Lauren Faust. Generator X, pretty decent. From what I've seen of it, not too much. Grim and Evil, S tier. Love it. Let's make sure Billy Mandy weren't on there. Hi, Puffy Yami Yumi. Don't remember much. I Am Weasel. Same thing with Cow and Chicken, but Infinity Train, I have not seen. Johnny Bravo, A tier. Funny. I haven't seen that one either. Megas XLR, underrated as hell. Fun. Mighty Magiswords, C. Mike, Lou, and Og, probably doesn't hold up too well. Mixel, so gross. My Gym Partner's Monkey, probably on that same par with Camp Lazlo. Okay, KO, I'll put that at B. I enjoy it. Powerpuff Girls, S tier, baby. Love that show. Every kid loved that show, even boys that were afraid to admit that they did. Regular show, hilarious, original, kid version of Beavis and Butthead, baby. Alright, Robotomy, I have seen very little of, but it was okay. So put a D. Samurai Jack, S tier. Amazing storytelling, beautiful animation, Fantastic action. Secret Mountain Fort, awesome. D. Teen Titans Go, we're putting that at C. Because Teen Titans Go, I think, has moments that are actually funny. The meta humor that's in that show sometimes, I feel like people don't give that show enough credit. Sheep at the Big City doesn't hold up very well. Squirrel Boy probably would be on par. I liked Squirrel Boy, but Clone Wars S tier. During a dark period of time when that was the only Star Wars material we were getting at the time compared to now, the dark period of time we're getting too much Star Wars material. Star Wars Clone Wars is pretty awesome. Fun stuff. Steven Universe, A tier for future, S tier for the original. I don't care. I love Steven Universe. Summer Camp Island, I don't know. Symbiotic Titan, I've seen very little of with Generator X, but I liked. Now, Teen Titans, S tier. Gumball, the voice of Anais on that show is actually a family friend. But bias aside, I like Gumball. I think it's funny. I think it was a different one. I could do an anime character list, but I'll tell you right now, my favorite anime character of all time is Spike Spiegel. Gumball, we'll put it at B. Again, I don't know. See, there is Billy Mandy, so S tier. Absolutely. Oh, God. F tier. Fuck the annoying orange. Juniper Lee, we'll put that at B, from what I can remember. Flapjack, A tier, if not S tier. A tier, love it. Powerpuff Girls reboot, F. Creepy guy worked on that, no. Problem Solvers, F. Secret Saturdays, C. Tig and Seek, I don't know. Time Squad, underrated gem. Gonna put that at B. Transformers Animated, I really enjoyed. Uncle Grandpa I didn't hate it. I don't know this one. We Baby Bears has been pretty good from what I've seen. We Bare Bears, A tier, if not S tier as well. We Bare Bears is one of the best things the Cartoon Network has done within recent years. The Jason David Frank Power Rangers episode, hysterical. Love it. I thought it was so funny. I think it's adorable. I think it's original. I think that it's kind of goes unnoticed, but absolutely. Whatever happened to Robot Jones, I'll put it C. Alright. So there's the Cartoon Network list. Now, F doesn't mean bad across the board. Some of them I've never seen. Infinity Train I've seen very little of. But what I have seen I've liked. But I haven't seen a whole episode. Other than that, the Powerpuff Girls reboot, yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, so we got 10 minutes. So, I think because we did Cartoon Network, oh, I spelled that horrible. We'll do a Nickelodeon criteria. A little quickie. Real Monsters. Put it at A. I like it. Grown Up. All Grown Up. We'll put it at B. Angry Beavers. A. As told by Junior, probably on par with it's pretty much Nickelodeon's Daria. Avatar. S tier. Back at the Barnyard is C. There are some funny moments in that show. Cat Dog. We'll put it at A with the other classic ones. Cat Scratch. We'll put it at C. Chalk Zone. We'll put it B. I really like Chalk Zone. I used to draw Snap all the time. I think Chalk Zone doesn't get enough love. When it comes to Angry Beavers, Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats, All Real Monsters, you see them on the shirts and everything. Could be a rights thing. Chalk Zone's never on there. And I really liked Chalk Zone. Danny Phantom. I'm putting that at S. It's Nickelodeon's big action show at the time. Good storytelling. Butch Hartman's behind it, so it'll be pretty fun. That's when he had a name attached to fun. Doug, D tier. I hate Doug. I can't stand Doug. I think it's boring. I think he's he's literally just Chris Chan. He makes comics about people he hates. That's it. El Tigre. I actually liked El Tigre. I put it in that. Fairly Odd Parents, S tier. I don't care. On other lists, I've put it at A tier, but of this caliber, S tier. Fanboy and Chum Chum, we'll put it C. I don't know this one. Harvey Beaks, from what I've seen, C. Hey Arnold, S tier. Hey Arnold was one of those shows I didn't appreciate as a kid. However, as an adult, as a teenager and an adult, I have gone back and revisited Hey Arnold. I feel as though Hey Arnold has aged incredibly well. It's good storytelling, it's good music, just... Invader Zim, S tier. I loved that show pre-scene domination. I loved that show. Jimmy Neutron. I don't care. S tier. That show makes me laugh. I remember every episode. The theme song was good. The music was good. It's memeable. I like it. Kappa Mikey. C, if not D. That show does not hold up very well. Legend of Korra, A. Haven't finished it. Mighty B. Put it with this era where I was watching less Nickelodeon, but I don't know this one. I don't know, but Monster High is cool figures. Teenage Robot, My Life as Teenage Robot, would put it A. Love that show. Rocket Power, put it A. Rocko's Modern Life, S tier. Without a doubt. A lot of animation greats worked on that show in the 90s. I love it. Rocko's Modern Life was written more for adults than it was kids. And I know a lot of people say that these days, but I find Rocko's Modern Life to be overall enjoyable, even as an adult. So that to me, S tier. Rugrats, S. I am not blinded by nostalgia. I think that show is important. I love the music. I love the characters. It is not the most heavily action-oriented show. However, it was Nickelodeon's big one before SpongeBob. Shuriken School. I knew nothing about this show. SpongeBob, without a doubt, the pinnacle of Nickelodeon. I mean, you think of Nickelodeon, immediately you go to SpongeBob. Talk about a cash cow. I love it to death. Quotable. I feel like almost SpongeBob could be a universal language for people that were born after 1996. It's insane. Loud House. I actually like the Loud House. From what little I've seen of it, I can get behind it. Ren and Stimpy. S tier. My favorite of the Nickelodeon 90s shows. Love it. Hilarious, even to this day. Wild Thornberries. We'll put it at B. The X's. C. Goes perfect with that era, like I said, Nickelodeon. The 2012 Ninja Turtles show was pretty damn good. S tier. Love it. Tough Puppy. C. Welcome to the Wing. I don't know. Winx Club was not as good as you remember. Yakety Yak. I remember very little about. Overall, that's my Nickelodeon rank. I like it. Some of my favorite shows of all time are on that list. SpongeBob, Ren and Stimpy, Invader Zim. Some gems of the later years that I've enjoyed. Alright. Thank you for stopping by. That's today's stream. I thank you all very much. Make sure if you haven't liked the stream, you like it. Give it a thumbs up. I am going to hopefully have this be my stream timeline, 5 to 7 every day of the week, except Tuesdays. Hopefully it'll be Thursdays. I haven't had that set in stone yet, but it'll definitely be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, without a doubt, and Saturday. Every other Saturday. Shooting for Sundays as well. But again, thank you all for coming by and interacting with me. I appreciate all of you very, very much. Yes, TMNT is on the tier list. It is top tier. Thank you. I appreciate all of you very, 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 very much.